product. Your product is boxes. That's your product. Now, you know, you get a lot of mayors, because I'm also an ex-mayor. He tells you I've got a clean audit, but the people don't have clean drinking water. But he brags about the clean audit. The town is dirty, but they brag about the clean audit. Once you don't pay boxes the right amount of money, you failed. You can tell me a million things, but boxers can't get 4,000 rand to risk their lives. It's worse than miners that go underneath and get 5,000. Because boxing, you get hit in the head for 4,000 rand. We can't allow that. That's my first part. The second part is, I take this portfolio committee very serious. And I learn a lot from the well of information here. And the question that you ask is so pertinent, but I want to assure you, in 21 days, I will come back with an action report, not of what I'm going to do, but of what I have done between now and that 21 days. The report that you'll get will be a report that speaks to consequence management. It will be a report that speaks to people being arrested. It will be a report that speaks to what is the future of boxing in this country. I am not going to take the fall for corrupt people, me. That one I'm never going to do. Or incompetent people. You can't have a phone bill for 600,000 rand. You can't have those. Those are funny things. So thank you very much. I want to thank you once again for the manner in which you've approached this. And in 21 days, if I come here with stories, then I must be the one that should be fired. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Minister. I can see members are excited. Thank you so much to the department. Thank you so much to Boxing South Africa. And this is how serious we are taking our work. The main responsibility is oversight, and we want results. I just said earlier to the committee, we cannot come to meetings of this nature and every time the same old story, the same things. But we would like to operate as a portfolio committee to say that we have nothing to say, nothing to do. Let's go congratulate this entity because it's happening. But I share a story of the glass. Belongs to someone called Dylan Norkia. Goes through a house. He's also a former coach. He's running his academy, the coach. Through the house at the back. There's so much issues. And it seems that it's in every single sport with coaches, promoters. If you read that report, you know, there's one good thing that happened in the world. That's Google. And you will note that I'm Googling. You see names. I Google the names, then I see this. You must go back to CEO, you must go. There's people that has belonged to this entity of Boxing South Africa. They have 3 academies. Where's the finance going from this boxing to those 3 academies? That's why we say forensic. Forensic. There is people running the monopoly in gatherings. There's recently now you will have something, I think, in Gauteng. What is happening? Something is happening in Gauteng, and then it's Eastern Cape. You know, we go and we see for ourselves, and then we come back and say, hey, we can't do it this way. We can't. And as a collective, doesn't matter. You don't see any color here. Any color. I don't see red here. I don't see blue. I don't see greens and yellows. I don't see that. It is us for the people of South Africa. And once we're going to do that, we will have a lot of things solved in South Africa. Joblessness, happy index, my favorite, happy index. We are 83, 84 in the world. You know, boxing is a very, very good sport. People like boxing. But we took the joy of sport out once we touch the poorest of the poor, their monies. So I want to say again, Minister, we're very, very much impressed for coming to these meetings, because there's a tendency of departments not coming, and also DG, I don't know, you're flying all the time, in and out. What is happening? It's very difficult. I came late. I
You
couldn't.
said we must not sleep. I heard you clearly. You said you are spending money in the hotels. Don't do that. So in and out.
I rushed to Titsabotla, my constituency. A lot of issues there. The minister will also know about it. I left. I came last night, 11:30, 12 o'clock. It's this meeting. We're going to Parliament now. Tomorrow morning I must fly. I also have a responsibility on a by-election. I must fly back. I must be in an in-person meeting Thursday. It's the life that we choose. But one day, we should not allow where our children and great-grandchildren would say, Daddy, what did you do? And this is the most exciting part of being part of this new journey of South Africa. This new journey that the people of South Africa has voted for. It's a very interesting journey for me, and I must say, honorable members, really, your inputs, your passion towards this, it's much appreciated. The professional staff, much appreciated. Boxing South Africa, keep up. The department, keep up. Minister, thank you so much. I will now adjourn. Okay.
Minister, there's a tendency of what they call integrated reports. I wish with the reports we could be provided the impact. When the department says it has funded a particular project, I want to know who were the beneficiaries of that and what impact on the ground has the funding made. Because it's not just to fund for organizations to exist, but to fund for the change that we want to see on the ground. So I would like to see those reports coming with names and telephone numbers of those people so that we can call randomly to check if those young people were really funded and they've seen change in their lives. Thanks, Chair.
Thank you so much. That is a brilliant idea, which we must follow through. Thank you so much. After Boxing South Africa has just left us, I need 2 minutes just to brief the committee on the basketball issue, which I spoke about. That is a crisis, which.
Thank you so much. I now adjourn. Boxing South Africa, you're welcome to leave downstairs. If someone can just accommodate them, there's some refreshments, and I promise you there is enough fruit and veggies.